Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you see this video. I'm Saila Safrina Risdiana, but you can call me Saila. So, today we will learn about to be, is, am, are in the simple present tense. Why I choose to discuss this topic? Because based on the results of research and interviews with one of the English teacher at the school, I can conclude that the student weaknesses lie in their use of to be, is, am, are. For example, some of them may still think that the sentence "Do you tired? Do you hungry?" is a correct sentence, but in reality, the sentence is wrong. The correct one is "Are you tired? Are you hungry?" Why is that? Because tired, hungry is an adjective sentence, so they use to be, are. For further explanation will be discussed in this video, so please watch carefully. Okay guys, let's start the material. Here I'm sure you're learned and are even familiar with the sentences "You are beautiful," "I'm eating," "She is nurse," "They are cute." Now, the word in right like are, is, are, this is what is called to be. So, what is to be? To be is auxiliary word that do not stand alone and connect the subject to the next word. Let's look again at the sentences above. Between you and beautiful, I and eating, she and nurse, they and cute, there is to be that separates it. Between you and beautiful, there is to be are. Between I and eating, there is to be as well as the others. After discussing the meaning of to be, now we will discuss the use of to be. To be is followed by the first is noun, such as table, banana, teacher. For example, she is teacher. Teacher here is positioned as a noun. That the subject she and noun are separated by to be is. Once again, they cannot directly she teacher, but must be separated by to be. She is teacher. The second is an adjective such as old, young, cute, handsome. For example, Martin is handsome. Handsome is an adjective and Martin is the subject. Then, between subject and adjective given to be is. Martin is handsome. Then, there are adverbs such as here, there, AGN. For example, he is there. There belongs to the adverb and he is the subject. Then between he and there, separated by to be is. After noun, adjective, adverb, and the last one is verbing. This is especially true when using the simple present continuous tense, such as throwing, sleeping, and eating. For example, I am sleeping. So here if you still use the sentence I sleeping, it's wrong because sleeping is verbing. So the subject and verbing must be separated by to be. Because here the subject is I, the to be used is am. I'm sleeping. Before continuing with the next material, let's exercise the material that has been explained. The first question, which one of these two is correct? Is Mr. Rahim eat or does Mr. Rahim eat? It is a verb. Remember that to be is only followed by a noun, adjective, adverb, and verbing, while verb isn't one of them. So the first question, the correct answer is does Mr. Rahim eat? The next question, which one of these two is correct? Is Mr. Jahan a doctor Or does Mr. John a doctor? Because doctor here is a noun, which is one of the non-adjective adverb ing, then the correct answer is Mr. John a doctor? Alright, now let's move to the next material, namely the use of is, am, are. Let's talk about to be is first. To be is used when the subject is the first he. For example, he is young. The second, she. For example, she is a singer. The next is it. For example, it is a chair. The fourth is one name. For example, Arshad is a teacher. Please focus, because here there is only one name, namely Arshad. The sentence used to be is. The last one thing, for example, the book is cheap. The word book denotes one item because it can be seen that it is not followed by s, which symbolizes the plural. So the sentence uses to be is. Next is to be am, which is used when the subject is I. For example, I'm studying. The next discussion is are. To be are is used when the subject, the first, you. For example, you are diligent. The second, they. For example, they are disciplined. The third, we. For example, we are happy. Next, more than one name. For example, Saila and Hani are friends. Because there are two names, namely Saila and Hani, the sentence used to be are. And the last one is more than one thing. For example, the buildings are big. Focus on the subject, the buildings. There is an s, which indicates plural. Then the sentence uses to be are. After discussing a few things, let's exercise again. For the first question, Deodra is a good singer. Here we are asked to choose whether the sentence uses am or are or is. Do you still remember the material earlier, guys? To be is used when the subject is she, he, it, one name, one thing. Then to be are used if the subject is you, they, we, more than one name, more than one thing. And to be am is only used when the subject is I. Let's focus again on the subject of the first question, Leodra. Leodra is included in one name. Then the correct answer is Leodra is a good singer. The second question, the clothes are is beautiful. Like the first question, focus on the subject because here there's an as, which indicates more than one thing. So the correct answer is are. The clothes are beautiful. The last question, I am are is in a restaurant. Because the subject is I, it definitely uses to be am. So the correct answer is I am in a restaurant. The following is the use of positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. For subject she, he, it, one name, one thing, to be used is. The positive sentence is subject plus is plus adjective noun adverb. For example, Lisa is a good doctor. For negative sentences, it's really easy. Subject plus is plus not plus adjective noun adverb. Just add not in the middle. For example, Lisa is not a good doctor. The interrogative sentence is, which was originally in the middle, was moved to the front to become is plus subject plus adjective noun adverb. For example, is Lisa a good doctor? The subject, you, we, they, more than one name, more than one thing, to be used are. The positive sentence is subject plus are plus adjective noun adverb. An example of the sentence is you are happy. For negative sentences, subject plus are plus not plus adjective noun adverb. For example, you are not happy. The interrogative are plus you plus adjective noun adverb. For example, are you happy? And the last, for the subject I, to be is used am. Positive sentences, subject plus am plus adjective noun adverb. For example, I am diligent. For negative sentences, subject plus am plus not plus adjective noun adverb. For example, the sentence, I am not diligent. And the last, interrogative sentence is am plus subject plus adjective noun adverb. For example, am I diligent? For notes, when you use interrogative sentences, don't forget to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Okay, I think this is enough for our learning. I hope this is useful. Thank you and see you on another occasion. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.